ICMP. This is a funny thing. This is called Internet Control Message Protocol, which you're never going to use ICMP, or you're never going to say that. It's just ICMP, right? These are, or this is the protocol used to deliver supervisory or diagnostic messages, okay? I'm going to tell you about one right now. Oh, I will tell you two, okay? The first one of these I want you to know about is called a ping, okay? Ping basically just says, are you there? Okay? So a ping message is just to send to someone to see if they're able to respond to messages. Let me fire up the computer and I'll show you a ping. Oh, look at that. Okay, can you switch to the computer now? Maybe. It's all right, I haven't said anything to him in a minute. Maybe he vanished. Can I get on the computer? Thank you. Okay. Oof, that's tiny again. So even though it's pretty big, it's still not big enough. 10 by 18, that's about as big as you can get. Let's try that one. That's a little better. All right. So if I put on ping here, I just type ping. Then I type in the name of the host. So rhaines.odu.edu. And now I'm trying to see, can I get a response from this computer? And I hit enter. And you'll see here it says pinging rhaines.odu.edu. And then it has my IP address here. 128.82.212.36. So it'll look up the IP address for me. And then it pings it. It pings it 4 times. So it pings 32 bytes of data, that's fine. And then it says, here's the reply you got, 128.82.212.36. And here the time is 1 millisecond. Okay? So I got a nice 1 millisecond every time. Approximate round trip time in milliseconds, minimum 1, maximum 1, average 1. So 1 millisecond of latency, and with the minimum and the maximum being the same, that's nice and low jitter. Okay? So ping is that. So you switch back to the overhead again. So the ping is are you there, but it also tells latency, and we'll put in parentheses, and it'll give you a sense of jitter, but it's not like really that great about it. So when you talk about an online game and they say my ping is low, that's because normally ping is how you measure latency. But the real purpose it was invented for is just, is that host there and is it responding? Okay, so that's a ping message. The other times it will give you error messages. This is at the IP layer. So at layer 3, if there's ever an error, this is where those come in. Okay? One of the ones you'll get is a destination host unreachable. Okay? This is usually a router configuration problem. But sometimes you'll hit a router that will just say, hey, you can't get to there from here. And so it'll give you this error message. I think that's good enough for that. So there's error messages there. I'm not going to give you one of those right now. And then the final comment on this is, these are carried in IP packets. There is no involvement of the transport or the application layer. Okay? So there's no involvement of a transport or an application process. Okay? It's just an IP packet. And so if I send out a ping, it is literally just an IP packet. There's no data in it, and I'll show you the data in a minute. It's just really a header, an IP header.